Alright, Buddy here from Backroad Buddies of Redtail Lodge, and the video we want to share with you today is about Wind Cave National Park. Now we stayed 2 nights in Elk Mountain Campground right there inside the park, and we got there early on the first day, so since the weather looked a little iffy we decided to go inside the caves because that would be a nice thing to do in bad weather. So I think it was after lunch and we went to get tickets for a cave tour, and they happened to have I think it was like a 3:30 p.m. natural entrance tour still available, so we signed up for that. But then we had a couple hours to kill, so we kind of walked around the visitor center. There's things to see there, and there's like a little 1-mile loop trail right there from the visitor center, so we did that. And then we went into the cave. Now the Wind Cave is known for their box formations, and I think like 90% of the world's box formations are actually in Wind Cave, so it was really, really neat to go see that. And then the next day we got up and did a hike in the morning, and it was beautiful sunny in the morning, and we did the Centennial Trail and then came back on Lookout Point Trail, so we made a little loop of that, and that was a very nice hike. And along Centennial Trail you're following along a stream, and we were going along and we heard this waterfall, but we didn't see a waterfall, but there was a little spur trail off to the side, so we went over to the stream, and we noticed that about half the stream was flowing down this hole, so it must have been going down, into, I guess, somewhat of a cave or something. But that was quite interesting. I don't know if it quite comes across on the camera, but so look for that stream kind of flowing down underground. I don't know if we captured it very well. And then from there we drove along Rankin Ridge, which goes up to the highest point in the park, and there's a short little loop trail out to a fire tower. Now you can't go up in the fire tower, but just at the base of the fire tower are nice panoramic views. Well, by this time the thunderstorms had come rolling in, but we got a little wet, but we still had some nice views along there. Now then we continued on to Custer State Park. Custer State Park is actually on the northern boundary of Wind Cave National Park, so they're kind of adjacent to each other. So we went to Custer State Park and did the scenic wildlife loop, I think it's called, Wildlife Loop Scenic Drive, and it lived up to its name. We saw bison, we saw pronghorns and prairie dogs and mountain goats, and then we also saw feral burros. Now I don't know how feral they are. I mean, they're feral in the sense that nobody takes care of them. They just live out there wild. But they're very people friendly. They beg food from people. They usually draw crowds, and they let people come right up to them and pet them. So you'll see that in there as well. So that pretty much ended our visit there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Wind Cave National Park. Thanks for watching. If you want more details about our stay in the park, look in the description below. There's a link to our related blog post, so check that out. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. Ta-ta for now.